Well, there's that.
Can you click on this?
I just paused it.
Oh.
Nope, just a gray screen that... Oh! Can you see us now? Why is it super delayed?
Holy moly.
That is really confusing. Well, this is live. Maybe we'll just have to watch this. And then we just had to click on the camera. It's really weird because the YouTube window is really... I'll take it off. The YouTube window is super duper delayed.
So well, how delayed is it that...
I don't know because... Yeah, this is so delayed, like a minute delayed. Why is this yellow? I wonder if it's trying to catch up with us. Yay!
Wait, is it close to catching up?
I'm not really sure. Here, I will not touch my face and we will find out.
Were you touching your face the whole time?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, just with my hand right there. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Well, we're live on this one, so I'm hoping that this is what
really
they see.
Widened our faces.
Yeah, are we like super wide to you guys? Or are we normal looking? Someone said hello?
Is this supposed to be this weirdly behind?
Oh, so I keep seeing...
Oh, I just touched my eye not that long ago.
A little bit wide, yeah. Just put on a couple pounds. It's really not a big deal.
That's not too far behind then.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, this is... Well, anyways, how's everybody doing? Looking a little wide. Thanks. Trying to lose like a little weight. All right, we'll pull this up. I don't know why it says that our stream health isn't doing so good. It says... What does that say? You guys may be experiencing minor issues. That's lovely. Lovely.
Is it the two?
Oh, it's green again.
Oh.
Probably 15 minutes. Oh, I was going to say, I'm like, I haven't been trying that long. It legit says stream health. I'm not even kidding you. With the green dot next to it. It was yellow, though. That is kind of funny. Stream health, like pea stream.
Ah.
Hey, Leah. What's happening?
Wait, did it catch up?
I don't know. No.
Oh.
Almost. No. This is really confusing. What is everybody up to? Sounds urinary.
It was. Our stream health was yellow.
Our stream health was yellow, and now it's green. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. At least it's not red. Get off your phone.
Just talking about cool cars.
Talking about cool cars. Yeah, Charlie's like, I'm going to get a Japanese imported car where they drive on the other side of the road.
I found where to get them, and they're not that expensive.
Yeah, I'm sure they're super practical for a family.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness.
It's been a long day. I hear ya.
It has been a long day. How long ago did you drink your water? Is it catching up?
Hold on.
Our stream health is green, which is good.
It sounds weird. You don't want your stream health to be green.
No.
In real life.
What did everybody do today? What did we do? We went to the pumpkin patch today, which you'll obviously all see tomorrow. It was fun.
Yeah.
The girls are
They melted down a little bit.
Yeah. Are you guys going to tell us what you did today? I don't know if this chat is like super quick or...
Oh, our stream health is yellow.
Oh, see, our stream health is back to yellow. Oh, it's Thanksgiving in Canada?
Nice.
That's crazy. Well, happy Thanksgiving, if it's Thanksgiving today.
What part of Canada? I've been to Toronto and Vancouver.
I had a day off.
Huh.
Oh, Daleen has like 3 or 8 jobs or something.
Ugh.
Well, that's nice you actually had a day off. Organize things for a coop? Co-op? Or,
Co-op.
or a chicken coop.
Co-op.
And then threw a baby sprinkle. That's nice.
Ooh.
Oh, my 2-year-old son has a crush. Oh, I wish they were awake. But they're sleeping. We figured that would probably be the best to do this when they were sleeping, just because
You cleaned all day. We should have cleaned all
we
day.
should have cleaned all day. You can come over and clean our house all day.
I really want to shampoo our carpets.
Yes, yes. After 2 cats and 2 children, 3 jobs. I was right.
Jesus.
That's 3, 8, whatever.
Man.
Oh,
Co-op.
Co-op. Our stream health is yellow. Move to a family. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, exactly, Leo. We will see.
Monday is Thanksgiving, Ontario. I've never been to
Oh.
Ontario.
I've never been out of, well, I went to Mexico. Other than that, I've never been out of the U.S. I'm really lame. Maybe one day we'll move to Canada.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. I mean, Wisconsin is basically Canada, so the weather's probably the same.
Well, we're more north than some parts of Canada, so.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Ashley said 3 is pretty close to 8 Gs. Yes, it is. I think so.
Yeah. I bet it feels like
She's
it.
got to make that dough. Yay, Canada. Hey, I would love to come to Canada. We should go to Canada someday.
Absolutely.
I actually have a passport. I can't imagine that many jobs. Me either. The most I've ever had is 2. I feel like I have 3 jobs, but they don't pay as well.
I don't think I've never
Being
been.
a mom doesn't pay, but it's nice.
I've never had 2 jobs
Really?
at the same time. I don't think
Oh,
so.
I
I mean,
have.
unless you count musician.
When are we going to start the vegan channel? Well, I have a vegan channel already. Charlie and I are debating whether or not we're going to keep using that channel or make a new one. And then there's also the struggle of I have no time. But I really do want to. Are you looking at Ontario?
Yeah.
He's looking at Ontario on the map. Yeah, vegan channel there, Charles.
Probably should.
We would love to do it like yesterday. Literally. Well, not literally, but we would like to get the vegan channel going. It's just hard to commit to something when I have 2 channels. He doesn't really do any of the YouTube stuff. He just kind of shows his pretty face. So I don't know. I wish I had an answer, but I just don't want to commit to it because I haven't even been able to keep up with my main channel. So it's hard. But I would like to, because you actually want to be a part of that channel, don't you?
It'd be fun.
Yeah.
We got some amazing vegan cookies today.
Yes. Go get it. We have one left.
And I have more vegan ice cream.
You do have more vegan ice cream. Oh man, what is our pea strength?
Green.
Green. That's good. This is so behind. They must be like super behind us.
That's really stupid. That stinks.
Yeah, I think what you guys are seeing is like 45-second lag to what we're seeing. So we're just kind of hanging out after we read what you guys say. What are you looking at? Cool. Have you heard of, Toronto?
Mm-hmm. I've been to Toronto. I've played Toronto.
You've played shows in Toronto?
Mm-hmm.
I've never been. Hi, Hannah. We're excited you're watching.
Why haven't we cloth diapered? That is a really, really good question.
It is a really good question, especially with our super awesome hippie level. It's actually pretty simple. When I had Delilah, that's when I started going back to school, and our daycare will not take cloth diapers, and that's just kind of why we decided not to. And now that I'm a full-time student, I don't even have time to keep like my house clean. Like I have a sink full of dishes that I don't think that I would love to cloth diaper, but I can't, I don't have the time. And I hate saying that because people say that it's really easy, but I know someone that went through diaper after diaper after diaper to find, Hippie Crystal, what? To find the right diapers for their babies. And I don't have time for that. I don't have time to like wash the stuff. I mean, I only have like 1 day a week to do the laundry. So that's why we don't cloth diaper. Not hippie level,
And that is
advanced on that.
yeah, that is where we are hippie level behind.
Yep, definitely cloth diapering. I didn't even know that you commented that. That's really weird. Usually I comment everybody back. I never saw that. Yeah, I know. Every time someone does stream, it is, because like even for us, a bunch of questions or comments are popping up like all at the same time.
Well, and it says, I don't know, it said live stream and beta, so apparently it's not fully functional.
I don't know what that means. Leah, I cloth diaper for Haley, but not for the boys. Leah, is it as much work as it sounds like it is? Because
it sure seems like it would be.
It seems like it. I love it because we actually go to this super hippie mom and pop shop, and actually it's called the Mom and Pop Shop, and they have cloth diapers, and I love how they look, and I like it. It just, we actually use, what disposables? The Honest Company, but whoo, girl, you got to be rich to use those diapers. I wish we could chat with you guys. My daughter always. Oh, that's so cute. You see this?
Mm-hmm.
Aw. I wonder how many people can you put in a hangout? We should do that sometime.
Yeah, we should do a hangout sometime.
We could do a hangout where we could interact with other people. I'll have to look into that. I'm so not tech savvy, legit. It's not good, so I'll have to look into that. I don't at this point. What are some of our go-to meals that are easy? Like pasta with spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, just leave out the meat or cheese on spaghetti.
We do a lot of, well, when we have the time, we do pizzas too.
One of the easy things is Mexican food, vegan, because it's just rice and beans on a tortilla. Super easy. I don't know. I mean, rice and beans, pasta, that type of stuff is like the easy go-to. And just veggies.
Mac and cheese. Well, we eat vegan mac and cheese, so it's
veggies, you don't need, I mean, you don't need a meat or cheese, technically. So, I don't know. We eat a lot of beans.
We eat a lot of, like, boring whole foods. You guys have probably seen most of my What I Eat videos. Just veggies and rice. I like a lot of. I just kind of try to mix it up with the sauces, like teriyaki sauces, salsas, things like that. Oh, are there any other? It's so hard to think of them when I'm put on the spot, but we eat spaghetti a lot. Pizzas are really nice to make. Just
without
you buy like a pre-made crust and some pizza sauce and throw your toppings on there. We don't use cheese, obviously. I mean, you could, but we don't, and that's kind of one of our easy meals. What do we usually eat? We always eat the same stuff. Spaghetti. Pizza.
Mexican. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, just with, and aside from the cloth diapering, the time thing, we can't, just because, well, Delilah's in underwear now anyways, but I don't know. My mother-in-law watches winter, and she would not do cloth diapers, so I mean.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it just is what it is. We just kind of choose what is best here. Pick all-in-one, it's not real bad. Yeah, one of my friends is like super hardcore into cloth diapering. It just, I guess I choose my battles.
What's your favorite all-time meal?
Honestly, my favorite all-time meal is like a vegan mushroom stroganoff, probably. Is that not my favorite food? That's probably my favorite meal.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Sushi.
Sushi. See, I like the sushi with the rice on the outside and the seaweed on the inside. You give me some with the seaweed on the outside, and I gag a little bit.
Still waiting for your oven fries recipe.
It's soup. I know. I make them all the time. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I just need to make it. It's so easy. I'll make one though. I have like a whole list of videos that I need to do. Let me put that on there. What else we got on here? You commented last night. Oh, I didn't. If it was on Baby Making Station, I haven't checked those comments today yet. Oh, I already read that. This is kind of confusing.
Was Charles vegetarian when you met?
Or did you convert him? I've never converted him to anything, to be honest.
I was not vegetarian when we met, though I had vegetarian friends in high school and stuff, and I always wanted to stop eating meat, but I never really understood how, and I always thought it was very daunting and scary and this and that. So it wasn't until we actually got married, so about a year and a half into dating, or 3 years into dating.
I don't know when we got married.
But
we started dating the first day of 2009.
Correct.
And we got married in 2011. So, yeah, 2.5 years.
2.5 years. Okay.
Almost 3 years.
And then I went vegetarian finally. And then we went vegan a couple years later.
Uh-oh.
But I always wanted...
Someone got blacklisted. Hold up. Ashley, your comment got blacklisted. I don't know why. Anyway, sorry, you can continue. This is weird.
No, so I wasn't before, but it always intrigued me and I always wanted to try. And I realized that it was super easy, so I finally just made the switch. I didn't even tell Alyssa, I just did it, and all of a sudden she realized.
Yeah, I didn't know that you were vegetarian at all. You just randomly told me. Periscope was faster. The only reason that I chose to do this is because it posts it as a video and people can watch it after it's live. In Periscope, you can only rewatch it for like a day, so that's why I chose YouTube. So maybe next time I'll do a Periscope one. This is just kind of oven fries, yeah. Ashley, your comment got blacklisted, but she said, Katie, it's super easy. I do them all the time. So just so you know, how is your iron level? You were at a 6? That is not, I don't know if that's right. Because that's like, you need like a transfusion.
Yes.
Mine was,
super bad.
Because mine was a 9 and my doctor was like crapping her pants. But I never did go back. Honestly, like after having like all the high risk appointments, being pregnant, and then having all the appointments with my eye thing, and then having the retained placenta, the last thing I wanted to do is go back and for my doctor to tell me that my iron was a little better. I've just been supplementing. I'll have her test it when I have like a physical or something. I don't know. I don't want to go to the doctor just to get a blood draw. I'm just sick of the doctors, to be honest. Any tips for starting a channel? Just do it. That's pretty much the best advice. Don't wait because...
Like the Shia LaBeouf video.
Yeah, look up Shia LaBeouf motivational speech or something, and it's the really short one. It's funny. He's like, just do it. It's like kind of crazy, actually. Any other tips other than that? Just kind of, honestly, just do it. I wish I
Get a camera and some editing software. And
you can even do it with your iPhone, to be honest.
Oh, that's true.
If you have any specific questions, let me know, and I can definitely help you out on that. Because I feel like I've learned a lot. He would know nothing about starting a channel. Right. I'm going to try to teach him, too. Oh, you started dating? That's so funny. Leah started dating in December 2008.
Before us.
We literally started dating New Year's Eve.
Well, we dated a little bit before.
Okay, we were kind of seeing each other, but he introduced me as his girlfriend on New Year's. Why are these all getting blacklisted? Blocked by channel blacklist. This is silly. I don't understand why. If the girls wanted to eat meat one day, how would you go about that? It depends how old they are. Because we do have family offer Delilah meat, and we're like, no, just because she would get sick. If there comes a time where she is old enough to know what she's doing, she can go on with her bad self. I'm her mom. I try to give her a healthy foundation, and she can make her own choices when she's older. I'm not gonna be that parent. That's not my business, I guess. I am her mom, but I'm not. There's other things that I will not let my kids do, and I just don't want her to lie about eating a cheeseburger at her friend's house. You know what I mean? Is that how you feel, kind of?
Yeah.
Breastfeeding tips. I just had a baby a month ago, and I'm scared I'm not making enough.
And you'll almost always probably feel like that unless you're a cow like my sister.
Yeah, unless you're one of those lucky people with a super awesome supply.
Because you're always going to be scared. At least you are always scared about that last bottle or whatever. And
if you eBallard146, if you have any specific questions, definitely ask me. If you want to know how to increase your supply, definitely do what's called power pumping, which you basically for an hour you pump for 10 minutes and then you don't for 10 minutes. You pump for 10 minutes and you don't. And you can do that once or twice a day. One thing that really helps me is pumping after I feed Winter and when I wake up and when I go to bed. I pump a lot, so I hope that's helpful.
I just got you a car charger for it.
Yeah, Ashley, I don't know why it's blacklisted. I have certain terms. A blacklist is certain terms that you can put in so it doesn't show up in the comments. For more like privacy stuff is why I do it, but I don't know why that one didn't post. That's so funny. How did we both meet? Was it love at first sight?
It was in a bar.
It was in a bar. For me, it was love at first sight. And that's so corny because we recently had both just gotten out of kind of horrible breakups. Pretty bad breakups. His more so than mine. So he was like not really looking. I wasn't looking for anything either. But when he walked in, I was talking to my friend and I just stopped what I was doing and I looked at him and I told my friend, I'm like, I am going to talk to him. And I think I called you that night and left you a voicemail.
Yeah, you did. And I saved the voicemail
until I finally got rid of it.
I finally got rid of my phone and
I was like, this is the first
that
time.
Was sad.
It was something cute though. Like
it was.
This is the first.
And I saved that voicemail until I got rid of that phone.
This is the first. Oh, this was the first night we met. Is what it was really cute, and it was kind of funny. Oh, we love you too. My fiance and I watch your. Sorry, if your comments aren't showing up, you guys, we can see them, but they're just being blacklisted for some weird reason. So I will read out your. Yeah, Ballard. My fiance and I watch your vlogs every day. He's from Wisconsin too. Awesome. Oh. So your vlogs are the only ones he'll watch with me. He's probably like, I recognize that accent.
Yeah, right.
Go Pack, go. Absolutely. You know we love our football. Oh no. What happened? Caitlin, do you like watching that 70s show? Currently watching on Netflix. Reminds me of you guys because it's based in Wisconsin. I used to watch that 70s show.
I never got into it really.
My dad was huge.
Your dad
My dad
huge.
Loved it because it reminded him of his childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Charlie said, I agree, this is better. Oh, you like this better than Periscope? I have to keep pausing to get up and do things and coming back. Can't do that on Periscope. Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's true.
That is, I mean, I think both are going to have pros and cons. I think that this is a little bit slower, but we met in September. I don't want to be blacklisted. Aaliyah, I have your whole name in my blacklist. No, I'm just kidding. You met in September. That's hilarious. Oh, when did we meet? We met in August.
Yeah.
It was summer, late summer, and I was
I
was wearing this lacy number. I was looking pretty hot if I don't say.
We should find that picture
I
somewhere.
should. You guys would laugh so hard because I'm grabbing my boobs.
Is it on Facebook somewhere?
It is probably on Facebook somewhere.
What Facebook?
Started dating your fiance. Oh, that's funny. 14. It was 14. I had to go look. I don't know why I thought it was 6. What?
Oh, her iron.
Oh, your iron.
Yeah,
oh, that's good. 14 is good.
6 isn't.
6 is you're dead. So that would be bad.
Love that answer for the breastfeeding. It's kind of a team effort a lot of times. Breastfeeding's very difficult.
Someone came up to him at work. You want to tell them about the story of someone coming up to you at work?
Some guy at work. He had to walk through a place where I work, and there was a woman breastfeeding her child, and he did a double take, and he said to me, he's like, "Isn't that really weird? That's it made me uncomfortable," and I was like, "Whoa, I'm gonna stop you right here. You need to back up on this breastfeeding thing because you are even gonna
you're fighting with the wrong person.
You don't want to start.
Charlie is so pro boob, it's unreal.
You don't even want to start.
He's the best pro. I don't think I could ask for a more pro boob husband. So I love that. Ashley used to pump in the car all the time. Well,
gotta do what you gotta do.
Where's my? He just got me an AC adapter.
So you can pump in the
car. So I can pump in the car. So I'm gonna start pumping in the car. Hey Valerie. If you could choose any profession in the world, what would it be? Honestly, I would like to be a nurse practitioner. That's my 15-year goal. I met my husband in September of 2011, and we got married. Holy moly, you got her done.
Wow.
We got married September of 2011. Was it love at first sight, Hannah? Yes, we are. He is very pro boob. Even my own friends will be like, like I have a couple friends that like are waitresses or they are in the, the restaurant business, and they'll be like, don't you just think that people should cover up? I really don't. I do just because it's what I'm
Because other
comfortable with.
people, well, and other,
Mostly, honestly, I cover up more around like his dad and his like brother because it makes them uncomfortable. Anybody else, I don't really care. And there are a lot of creeps out there. I've actually had, this is probably TMI, and I hope they're not watching, but I've had men send me emails asking me to post videos of me breastfeeding.
yeah.
So that's another reason why I cover up, just because people are creepy, man. What does Charlie do for a living? Is that a secret? It's really not a secret. He just works in management. It's where he works is kind of a secret, just because it's kind of if we shared it, it would just be kind of obvious, I guess. So we just say management. He's a manager. He babysits for a living.
Yeah, I am a glorified babysitter. I swear to you, that is the case.
I get so mad when my friends without kids mostly get offended. That's so ridiculous. When just saying how people, right here is the one I just read.
Yeah.
I don't think people need to cover up. Like Winter
I'm fairly
hates
certain
the cover
it's
too.
what boobs are for.
It is what boobs are for.
So I'm looking for the picture.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, you got to keep going because that's an ultrasound picture, and I think we met before you knocked me up. I cover up for others' comfort, but I'm fine with it. That's honestly how I feel too, Ashley.
Mhm.
Is it depends how I'm feeling. Like one time we were at a park and I just didn't care, and I nursed, and I was like, I'm doing my thing, is what it is. If I don't have a cover, I will feed her. Aw, our wedding photo. That's not the first day we met though. I wish I had it. I probably have it on my computer, but that's not going to do a whole lot of good for you guys. He's trying to find the picture from when we first met, but I don't know how successful he's going to be. Did you find it yet? That's from our wedding. Are you just going to show them a bunch of pictures from our wedding? Welcome to Alyssa's wedding slideshow.
Mm-hmm.
We got to keep going. That's still not... are we religious in any way?
Ball of wax.
I would say spiritual. The cross in Delilah's room was a gift. That's a tough one. We are somewhat... It shouldn't be... Actually, it doesn't say that you were blacklisted.
No, just the comment was blacklisted, not...
Yeah, but she's thought she was blacklisted. You're not. It tells me when you're blacklisted. I don't think you actually were.
Man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this picture, which stinks.
I hate when people get offended with pictures of them. Yeah, I don't know why people get so offended about boobs. I mean, chicks have their boobs hanging out all the time. I mean, I don't see what the issue is. Americans are so funny about boobs. Even my friend, the girl that looks just like me, Sarah, she actually lives in Chile, and she thinks it's so weird and so bizarre. She has no kids, obviously. She thinks it's so weird that women just openly breastfeed. She's like, oh, it's so gross. And it's not, but that's just what people are basically taught, I guess. So it's sad, and I think it's slowly coming around, so that's really nice. It didn't say that it was blacklisted, because it tells me, it'll say blocked by channel blacklist. So I don't know, that's really kind of strange that it didn't show up. I don't even know why they're being blacklisted. None of what you guys are saying is anything that should be blacklisted. I've heard a lady say my husband shouldn't have to see that. Girl, you shouldn't be looking. That is true. Like, nothing. Well, the thing is, too, like, who wants to see a big nursing nipple? I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, why are you looking? Who chose Winter's name? Here, you can look through my tagged photos. You'll probably find it somewhere in there. Is it going to be in yours?
Because it's not.
It's probably in there.
This is the time frame.
Yeah, it's probably, just keep looking down. Sarah tagged me in it. Who chose Winter's name? Me. I don't even know how I picked it. I just kind of one day was like, oh, Winter. And I was like, oh, I could call her Winnie. And I called Charlie and I was like, Delilah's going to be Winter Nightia. Or Winter is going to be Winter Nightia. Delilah. Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. We like you, Ashley. Don't take it personally. But yeah, that's pretty much how I chose her name. Oh my gosh.
The first one that I could find.
I look like I'm drunk.
We were drunk.
Oh. Here's one of the first times that we hung out, I think. Yeah. That's a hot mess.
Would it have been one of your uploads?
Daily and like legit. Ain't nobody want to see that.
Well, a nursing nipple.
Winter does actually look like Delilah. I definitely agree. She has her days, but I actually did a side-by-side. Keep going. I did a side... Oh, there it is! Hold on, I have to cover something.
Snap. There.
Well, whatever. Okay, so you guys want to see...
Or turn it sideways.
Oh, yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll show you guys...
There it is. That's so funny.
The photo of the night we first met. It's really classy. Okay, you guys, are you ready for it? There's me grabbing my boobs and Charlie high-fiving this guy that was trying to creep on me right there.
It was a night worthy of high fives.
Yes, apparently. It was the night worthy of high fives.
That's so funny. Can I save it to your phone? How do you do that? Save photo. Nice. That's so funny.
Oh, thank you, Daleen. Hello, Diego. Did you guys have a boy's name picked as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Charles.
We had lots of arguments over that. It's good Winter who is a girl. I want to see Delilah's pictures when she was a baby. Oh my goodness. Can you find a couple? I'm gonna probably do a slideshow one day. Yeah. Yeah, Diego, we're having such a party here. Let's see. Oh my goodness. This jumped. Do we have a boy? Yes, boy name. We said that. What were we going to have the middle name be, though? We were going back and forth on that. Oh, we had a couple. Wasn't
I liked Elvis.
Bowie one?
Bowie was cool.
Elvis. We had a lot of like musical names because with his family, they're all named Charles, so it was some family thing, whatever. And we were gonna call, if it was a boy, the baby the middle name. So that was kind of like our name for a boy. Did you find any pictures of Delilah as a baby? Look at that hair, Charles.
What? Oh, my hair, yeah. You wanted me to find pictures of Delilah?
Yeah, someone wanted to see a picture of Delilah as a baby. Love the name Winter. We chose the name Veda. That's a cute name.
What?
Totally stole it from the movie My Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've seen My Girl. I loved that movie when I was little.
That's a tearjerker.
That is a tearjerker, even as a kid. Did we get the new iPhones? I have the 6. I don't have, or the 6 Plus.
I bought a phone that's a year old.
He has the Nexus 6. My phone is super cracked. I smashed it. It bummed me out.
And I bought a new phone.
Diego is from Brazil.
Nice.
Nice.
I would like to go to South America.
I actually have a friend who is married to a Brazilian. He is actually in Brazil right now.
Is he still?
I don't know. I haven't talked to Janny, but yeah, I think so. Our first pics are bar quality too. Leah, are you grabbing your boobs in it too?
That struggle is real. Oh, that picture.
Hello, Australia. Wow, we got people from all over the world up in here. That is an old picture. Wow. When I was pregnant before we knew I was having a boy, one of the names we had picked up was Winter Sky. Ooh.
Ooh.
That's awesome. For a boy, that's really cool. Oh, wait. Before we knew I was having a boy. Oh. Either way, it's a cool name. What phones do we have? I have the iPhone 6 Plus with a busted screen. I don't know if you guys can tell. Probably not. It's busted up here. And he's got the Nexus 6. Don't show that picture. That's a horrible picture.
There's a picture of Delilah. Oh, what do you do?
Are you liking your Nexus?
I love it. It's fantastic and super fast and no bloatware and unlocked and out of a contract.
Whatever that means. How do you guys feel about discipline and how do you go about it? We do timeouts and
Lately, we've been on the positive reinforcement train.
Yeah,
and
like
it seems to have been working very well.
we've done the like raising our voice thing, which really doesn't work. But that's what we do. We just do timeouts and raising our voices. We don't spank or anything like that. That's just our preference. Seems to get the job done without having to do that, so that's what we do. Like he said, we have really started doing positive reinforcement the past couple days. Delilah's been having a lot of like tantrums and really whiny and just crying for no reason type of situation. And I've just been like, you've been so good, like let's keep being good. And that's pretty much been our main discipline lately. And it's been working really well. My husband loves his Nexus also.
So do I. It is a
Man
fantastic phone. Man things.
No, I do not speak Portuguese. I only speak English.
Though that would be cool.
Is the 6 Plus like huge? Well,
The
this
6
this
Plus,
is what it looks like
it's
when
a
I'm
cen-
talking on it.
And my phone's even bigger.
One issue that I have with my phone is that I'm tempted to go like this, but you have to hold it like this, otherwise people can't hear you.
Yeah.
It's huge, but now that I have a huge phone, I don't think I could ever go back to a small phone.
And she was hesitant because I had a Samsung Note 3, and she thought that was huge, and then she got the 6 Plus.
Well, my dad bought it for me, so
And
I mean, he was
then
like,
I
"I'm gonna
bought-
get you the 6 Plus." I'm like, "Okay, cool."
And then I bought an even bigger phone.
The 6 Plus costs a fortune, honestly.
And mine was.
If I had to buy the phone myself,
You would not have.
I would not have bought it. So
And my phone was under $400.
yeah, I would not have bought this phone at all. So thanks, Leah. I'll have to
Peaceful
look.
parents.
I'll have to
Huh.
look into that book. I'll
Yeah.
probably have to ask you about it
It
again.
makes me less stressed the way we've
It
been
does,
doing it.
honestly. Like when I would get like upset, like because I would get frustrated with Delilah, I would just get so like just like almost like just frustrated and like stressed, and
you'd
I
feel
would
bad.
like
I would yell at her, and then I would feel bad for yelling.
wouldn't even yell at her, but it never worked, and it would just make the stress even more worse. So like more worse. But then I just I don't know, for some reason I was compelled to just try positive reinforcement, and that's really helped. So
iPhone all the way. Bleh.
husband
Actually,
loves his Nexus 5. Is that?
Oh, a Nexus 5, kicking it old school. I had an iPhone before I jumped ship to Android. More or less for customization reasons, because I'm a nerd. And yeah, I did love my iPhone, and I still
More
use
worse
it.
there.
I still use it to this day. My old iPhone as an iPod.
Yeah.
It's still awesome for that. Nexus 5, that is awesome.
I'm thirsty.
That is old school. What worked best for potty training? I'm about to lose my mind with my almost 3-year-old. I feel
I have
you.
lost my mind.
I feel
Don't mind
you.
my jug of. This is like weird.
Delilah
I'll
today.
be over here.
Delilah's not fully potty trained. Like this morning, she got really distracted. And all of a sudden, came over and said she had an accident. Yeah, she dumped in her pants. After she was all dressed and set to go, shoes on, everything. She dumped in her pants. And that I wanted to just scream.
Yeah, it's frustrating. But what worked best for us, honestly, is just waiting until she was ready. And it's so annoying when people say that. It's just like, shut up. She's almost 3. Like, when will she be ready? But honestly, what we did is we put her in undies, and every 30 to 40 minutes, we didn't time it. I mean,
I did, because otherwise I would forget, and then I would feel like a jerk.
He forgets stuff like that. When you're a mom, you just kind of know that, oh, it's been a while.
So
they should
I
go
would
to the
set
bathroom.
timers.
So that we did that, and she's still, like I said, if she gets distracted, she'll have accidents sometimes. But I kind of like had this mentality that potty training was like an all or nothing thing. Like they were gonna go from wearing diapers to wearing underwear all the time, no accidents, and that's not true. So she's been in undies for like a month, and she doesn't have an accident every day, but
3 days maybe out of the week she'll have an accident. Sometimes I think daycare just doesn't pay attention, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
So nothing works best. M&Ms help.
Yes, M&Ms do help.
Positive reinforcement with the M&Ms.
And then when
you go potty,
and then when
or
you
the
can,
sticker chart. We did a
we
sticker
did a sticker
chart.
chart.
You could do a little video on that.
And then
The sticker chart seemed to really help. Big stickers for when she told us she went.
And then little stickers for when we asked her, and then she went.
She loved it.
We tried everything. Like, some people were like, oh, like, my kid, it just, like, clicked. That wasn't us. We had to work for it, and we're still working on it. So she's never had a dry diaper at night either. So I would say she's, like, 90% potty trained. So it's a long process.
Dream vacation. I don't know. Anywhere but here.
I've always wanted to go to, like, Bora Bora, where there's like
those huts
out on the water.
Or Greece. Don't they have them in Greece? I don't know.
Anywhere just like out of like a magazine where it's just like so beautiful. Picturesque. You don't have a care in the world. That would be my dream vacation.
Yes.
Probably.
Yes. Those huts. That would be fantastic.
Where you have like the breeze just coming in. You don't have to have the doors closed. That would be so cool. But there's probably like mosquito nets or something. So they probably just make it look good in the magazines. Yes, Leah, I agree. It's nice not feeling guilty for yelling.
My iPhone, I did have jailbroken. And that I always swore was my favorite phone, was a jailbroken iPhone. But then the lock button broke, and then I was just over it. And I was over having to jailbreak just to customize. But I will say my jailbroken iPhone was one of my favorites.
Wasn't the main thing that you switched to Androids because you wanted a bigger phone? Wasn't that like one of the main reasons?
Yeah, I thought it was super cool that I could get this massive phone. That and the customization and junk and whatnots.
My son is going to be 3 on the 23rd, and I've been dealing with whining 24/7.
Oh,
so have we. Oh my gosh.
You should have seen the meltdown before bed. She went to bed early tonight because she was just laying here. So then we were feeding into it like mocking.
We shouldn't do that though. That's not nice.
But
sometimes it pulls her out of it though. If we like joke around with her and kind of copy her.
God.
I'll like try to lighten the mood, like I'm gonna tickle you, or I can see your smile, stuff like that. What we've been doing is like, I'll say, okay, let's have a timeout, and you can come out of your timeout when you put a smile on your face or when you stop whining. And like I said, also the positive reinforcement has really, really helped with the whining. Just being like, you've been such a good girl all day, like let's keep being a good girl, okay? And then it works. I don't know how it works, but she loves it and it works. But, oh my gosh, seriously, the struggle is real on the whining train.
3-nager.
Holy cow.
3-nager.
That's exactly why my husband became an apple trader. How did you get Winter on a sleeping schedule? Veda sleeping all day.
God, I love that name, Veda. That's
I know.
Really cool.
I really liked it.
Props.
I like how that's spelled, too. Is sleeping all day and can stay awake for a few hours at a time at night. A sleeping schedule. The best thing that I can offer is, let me think. I need to make a video on it because I had that on lock. Like I had her in a pretty good sleeping schedule by 6 weeks.
Sunny and bright and noisy during the
day. I always had her sleep in her swing, and obviously
sunny and bright
Delilah was running around, and she still sleeps out here in the living room.
Quiet, dark.
Even if your baby wakes up at night, I always... I nurse and I change diapers almost in the dark. It's pretty dark. And even if they keep you up for a couple hours, just try to keep it quiet. Don't really talk to them. Don't really they even say you shouldn't make eye contact with them. Obviously, they're cute and you can't help it. But those are probably my biggest tips, is to keep it bright and noisy during the day, and at night completely calm and quiet and dark. So those are probably my best tips. And try to put them down for the same time at night as much as you can.
That's
with
one
nursing
thing that we always did really well with Delilah was...
We still have
very...
The girls go to bed at the same time now. I mean, Winter...
And every night.
Wakes up sometimes, but we're
very persistent on our sleep schedule.
We try to keep it good. My daughter cries because she doesn't want to sit on the potty. We had that same problem and we just stopped. We completely stopped potty training when Delilah, she
was scared.
Was scared of even the little potty. We bought 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 different potties. We have a potty that goes on the toilet seat, which that was not going to fly. We bought the Minnie Mouse one with the handle that flushes. Took the flusher away because all she wanted to do was make the noise. And then we got like a super simple one. And we tried everything. We thought it was the potty, but she just didn't want to deal with it. So we just
No, she was like legitimately kind of scared of it. So we stopped for a while.
a long time,
and
a
then,
couple months, and then
she was just not
she kind of
scared
asked
of
to
it
go
all of
on
a sudden.
So.
So other than I don't
M&M's,
know.
kisses, stickers, toys, everything. That's honestly kind of how Delilah was,
Mm-hmm.
and as annoying as it is, one day she was just kind of ready, and she kind of realized, you have, I don't know, like a potty book. We have a really good potty book that she likes, but she has like a little friend at daycare, and she was like,
That
it kind of clicked with her, like her friend wears underwear and mommy wears underwear
I
type
want
of
to.
situation. Like,
Yeah.
I want to wear underwear.
It just, and I hate when people always said, well, it just clicked, but it kind of did.
It kind of did, but it's not an all or nothing thing either. But yeah, that's the struggle with the potty thing. Is she just might not be ready, which is the most annoying response you can get.
Jailbroke your phone once and locked it up. Terrible. Yeah, I think my brother did that too.
I just leave my phones the way they are. We use a cool down chair for whining and fits, like a timeout chair, but she can get up as soon as she's done.
Huh.
That's a good idea. That's kind of what I do.
That's pretty much what we do.
Actually, I don't even have a chair in the timeout. She just kind of hangs out. She just kind
of stands there and then realizes that she's being ridiculous and extra and then comes out.
But I like that. That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what we started doing. As long as she puts a smile on her face, I'm like, okay, you can come out. Totally, absolutely, three-nager. Oh my gosh. He's the biggest sleep. Oh my gosh. Delilah, you put her to sleep, so you could talk about how much.
Delilah, she's great about going to bed.
She loves reading books and gets excited, but as soon as he's going to leave.
But so it's really easy to get her into bed because she loves reading books. And so she gets to pick out her books, and every night it's 3. She picks them out. And you
could tell her parents, 3. There's 3 books.
And
there's
she walks
3
up
potties.
She walks up and in, and then I read her the books. After we read the books, I shut the light out, turn her sound machine on. That's when the sleep protesting starts. Because then she'll want a drink of water. She'll want to cuddle.
And then she's got to go potty.
This and that.
Yeah.
Oh, I want my Barbie tonight to sleep with, and this and that. But typically, then you tell her something. For me, then I say, well, tomorrow's a school day. You get to go to school and see your best friend, and then she gets excited and we'll go to sleep. Or tomorrow is a mommy and daddy day, and you can eat a muffin.
That was tonight. That was tonight's bribe.
That was tonight's bribe. Was tomorrow's a mommy and daddy day, and I bought muffins for you, so you can have a muffin in the morning.
Yeah.
As long as you go to sleep and be a good girl, and out like a light.
It worked. Did you guys ever go on a honeymoon? Yes, we went to the Gulf Coast of Florida, and it was beautiful.
It was fantastic.
We drove,
and
which was a
and
nightmare.
Beautiful and amazing.
We drove, and it rained the whole way there and the entire way back. That was a nightmare. But it was a great honeymoon. It was really nice.
Super awesome. It was a fantastic honeymoon.
Yeah,
it
was. We have a book.
Puerto Rico. That would be really cool.
Don't you dare curse on my live broadcast.
I would love to go to Puerto Rico. That is super cool.
That would be really cool.
A lot of the car that I like, a lot of people drive them in Puerto Rico, it seems like. So
maybe she could hook you up.
I would be into that.
My oldest did it pretty much on his own before I had our youngest. Yeah, I heard nighttime potty training is like the struggle for real.
We haven't even began to try that because one of the nighttime potty training things that's going to be really hard for us
is she drinks water right before
it's always
bed
been her routine
to have
that
a sip
she
of
sips
water.
a couple sips of water before she goes to bed.
Yeah, not cool.
So I don't know how we'll ever even consider breaking that.
I don't know. I have so many people trying to tell me I have to potty train my son. That is so annoying. People need to worry about their own kids. He screams hysterically if you put him on the potty. Yeah, all you can do is keep trying.
Try every so often.
2 is not a big deal. I mean, especially boys take forever.
We wanted to try and start Delilah at like 18 months.
I tried her at 18 months. She was not ready.
Oh, gosh, no. Brazil? Sure.
I've never been to Brazil, but it looks beautiful.
Yeah, it does. We've heard great things. Alyssa has a friend who's married to a guy from Brazil. And
his parents still live in Brazil.
And from what I've seen, looks pretty sweet.
It looks beautiful.
A lot better than up here.
It's cold up here. I have a mirror there so she can see her. Oh, that's a really good idea.
That is. Delilah.
She has a mirror, but Well, she always looks in this mirror.
She always looks in a mirror, and she makes faces, and yeah, she likes seeing herself cry sometimes. It's kind of silly.
Do the sips of water earlier. I know, I thought about doing that. That's going to be so hard. She's like not even close to that. We should probably start that though.
Yeah. Well, we've talked to her about trying to wake up with a dry diaper.
Yeah, I told her that I would buy her a toy.
But really, it's going to be on us, unfortunately. Hockey.
Hockey. I don't watch hockey. I'm football.
One of the guys I work with is hardcore Blackhawks. And so he always talks about it. But
Marley.
I went to a Ducks game in Los Angeles once. I think it was at the Staples Center. It's pretty sweet. It was kind of cool. Hockey would be cool. I wanted to get into it. I wanted to play hockey when I was a kid. But it was too expensive for my parents. So that stinks. Have I ever been to Canada? I have.
He has. I have not.
Because
I'm lame.
I really liked Vancouver.
We're in Canada. You should give your cat a lion cut. Frank has had a lion cut. Legit. He's had one.
I don't know if we have good pictures of that. We should have done it this year.
I probably do on an old phone.
He's right behind us.
Frank?
No, Frank has, and it is hilarious. It is so more than
funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah, the reason we haven't done it again is because Marley will attack him for like, I think it was like a good 6 months. Marley would hiss at him every time he got close to him. He thought he was a different cat. He thought he was a different cat, so it was honestly kind of stressful.
It was terrible.
We haven't really done it since. But yes, oh my gosh, it would save me so much vacuuming. Oh, it's unreal.
We have no dogs.
We have no dogs. We just have a cat. What is a cat? Cats.
Oh God.
This is Frank. It's hard because they're black.
And this is Marley. And they're brothers.
Oh God, claws. Careful, I don't want him to click anything. Crack me up with my water.
His little heart is going so fast.
Oh, your cats are so cute. How old are they? Well, we've guesstimated. How old are they?
Are they 6 or 7?
How long have we been together? Oh, they're long. They're older than that because we've been together like 7 years.
Oh man.
08.
Shoot.
7.
Okay.
They're like 8 or 9 or something. Well, it's so big. I feel kind of.
But it was very delicious. Alyssa's water is like glug, glug, glug.
Hippie water, what? This is alkaline water, so we got hippie crystals and hippie water.
It was super crispy tasting. It was good water.
Really, really good. It's got Himalayan minerals and electrolytes. Well, it did. This is just tap water now. The doctor's... Yes, they do suggest cow's milk. We did do cow's milk with Delilah, mostly because we didn't know better. And to each their own, obviously. It's what you choose to do. With Winter, I am going to continue giving her breast milk. We did ask our doctor if she needed the cow's milk, and the doctor's argument was for calcium and then just for the fats in whole milk. The babies need a lot of calories to grow. That was her argument, and I don't think that almond milk would be sufficient enough for a baby if that is truly why a baby needs it. So I'm just going to keep
trying to do the boob.
Giving some breast milk.
Well, how long did you feed Delilah?
I breastfed Delilah only for 13 months. She broke up with me. I would have probably nursed a little longer. I can't tell you how long I would have nursed, but she broke up with me at about 13 months, right after her birthday, so it was sad. And now she drinks almond milk, so. Oh, wow, on how old they are? Oh, they're going to live forever still.
What? The cats? God.
Yeah.
Delilah's going to take them to college. She already agreed to it.
She said she would. I love that you wear that 9 Inch Nails hoodie.
We bought those hoodies.
We did. I like mine. Charlie's was...
Oh, yeah, you're wearing it right now.
Yeah. I love 9 Inch Nails.
We bought them when we saw them play.
Yeah. Well, it sucks because they were out of all the sizes. So Charlie's is like an extra large, and Charlie is not an extra large. But it was so cold that we just Well, mine luckily fit, but it was so cold we just bought them anyways.
It was a great show, though. They're amazing.
It
I
was.
wasn't into Nine Inch Nails before I met her, and now I'm very much a fan.
I love Trent Reznor. Sorry, babe.
If you ever want to see something cool with Trent Reznor, watch Sound City. It's a documentary that Dave Grohl made, and
It is pretty good.
And Trent's in the end playing with Dave Grohl and Josh, I don't know his name, from Queens of the Stone Age. Yeah, he plays at the end.
We'll have to watch it again. It's 11:30.
If you didn't have would we have had more children? I don't know.
I think honestly, before we had Winter and everything with Winter, we did kind of want 3 kids, but then we kind of thought about how it's very expensive, especially with going to school as well. So financially, it was kind of a reason we didn't want to have any more kids, and definitely the medical problems that I have had with them, because I've hemorrhaged with both of them. I feel one of these kids are going to succeed here.
Well, yeah, I don't know. We always
did
wanted,
want 3.
We always wanted 2.
But
and
then
3 was always question mark.
Yeah, 3 was question mark.
And then everything with Winty, and we were just like, no, that's it.
Yeah, everything with Winty, just, with the, the Down syndrome thing, and then with me retaining placenta, we were just like, nope. And we're going to be paying her doctor bills off for a long time. She's our new car.
Yeah, for reals.
Your hair is amazing, gorgeous. Aw, thank you. This is like day 3 or 4 hair, so it's a little nasty. How tall are you, Charles?
6'3".
He's the shortest of the men in his family. I'm kind of warm. Holy cow. I feel like we're snuggling. Oh, are we concert goers? I'm so sorry. This thing like skips up. It's kind of tricky here. Are we concert goers? No, definitely used to be. We probably would go to more shows if we had a babysitter, but we don't have babysitters because we don't go out. So I guess it's kind of one of those.
I've been to enough shows.
He's in a band, so he has played in enough shows. He's been to enough shows. But I do like going to concerts, but they're also expensive.
I don't know. That was like the thing growing up, even like in high school. It was like every other weekend every
weekend we went to shows.
Go to a show, local band or national band. I mean, that was just it. So yeah, I guess I would consider myself used to a former concert goer. Not so much anymore. It's too expensive and time consuming now.
But we do go to festivals in the summer.
Touche. We do always go to see live music at festivals.
If we can take our kids and it's like outdoors and it's not like in a bar,
we go.
We will go. And if it's like free or relatively cheap, we will go. Charlie's dad is 6'7", by the way. Is it 6'6" or 6'7"? He used to be 6'7", but now with age, I think he's 6'6". And then his brother's 6'5". So I got the shorty. I got the shorty of the bunch. So sad that I was only able to breastfeed for 2 months.
Oh.
Aww.
Oh, wow.
Aww. That is sad.
That's sad, Gemma's mom.
Gemma's mom. Yeah, I wish I could have nursed longer too. The struggle is real. But 2 months, I bet you were super heartbroken about that. Oh my goodness, what happened? Oh, okay. This jumps around, so if I missed your question, just ask it again. Aw, thanks, Daleen. Well, I think you're super beautiful, so there's that. Would we ever adopt? If we were ever in a financial... Okay. No. I say this because I would love to, but I feel that I was blessed with 2 children already, and I think that leaving children that are available for adoption for people who cannot have children, that's kind of how I feel. I feel that I am blessed with my 2 children.
Having known
I mean, if there was a weird circumstance where, a child came into my life, absolutely.
That needed to be
But that's kind of...
Having known somebody that struggled with trying to adopt and getting the kid...
We have a couple people.
It's just...
We have a couple people.
If you can't have kids, I feel really terrible for you.
And adoption is very, very hard.
And I wish you to be able to have one. And if adoption is your way, then that's awesome. But we didn't need that, so
I feel very blessed with my 2 kids. Yeah. Like I said, if a child came into my life and I felt compelled to adopt them, absolutely, that Yes, but I would not ever seek to adopt like a baby or something. How has weaning Winter off the swaddle going? I literally just stopped putting her in the swaddle. I put her in a pair of fleece jammies and I put her, but she's sleeping in the rock and place, so I feel like I'm cheating. I can't get her to sleep in her crib yet, which is hard. So the taking her off the swaddle sack was no big deal. I'm going to try again to get her in the crib when I can have like a sleep sack, just like the, not a swaddler, but just the like dress thing. I went to put hers on and it was too, oh,
Her little toesies.
Here's Winter sleeping right now. What was I saying? I'm going to try again when I can get one of those blanket sleeper type of situations for her. Just because I think she's just doesn't feel cozy enough. Oh my goodness, manually turning your baby. Holy cow, that sounds very traumatic. And GBS positive. Ugh, that is stressful. Did everything, oh, hold on. She failed her hearing test twice. Aww. Ashley, I'll have Charlie answer that when he gets back. He's going potty. Oh, that's sad that she has to see a specialist. That does not help after having a stressful pregnancy, for sure.
I realize that we should be reading the questions before we answer them.
Yeah, I'm kind of reading them. Maybe I'll speak up a little bit louder. Do you still play, Charles? Oops, we went away.
Yeah,
He just started. They've been on hiatus for a really long time.
We were on hiatus for 2 years, but now we just practiced for the first time in 2 years. So that was cool.
Yes or no?
Mm-mm.
He plays bass. The band name, gonna kind of keep that. I don't know.
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday. We'll see. What are your dream jobs and what's your dream state to live in? What is your dream job?
I've been asking myself that a lot lately.
I don't even know what his dream job is.
I don't know, and I've been asking myself that a lot lately, and I couldn't tell you, so I don't know. I wish I did, because I would probably be trying to pursue that.
My dream job is to be a nurse practitioner, but that's a lot of money and a lot of time, so we will see.
Dream state.
Dream state. Canada. Honestly, I've never been here, so I can't really say, but I'd like to live somewhere warm, but Arizona's too hot and Florida's too humid, so Texas, even though I've never been, I guess.
I do love me some Texas, but I also
we have
do love
kind
me
of
some
played
Colorado.
around with, I mean, it's so hard. I guess the only serious conversation we've had about moving is maybe one day we would consider like Minneapolis. That's like a realistic, if we were to move out of state, it would be Minneapolis area. So just because we would want to stay close enough to family. That's pretty simple. If I could live in like Hawaii, I would, but that's not very realistic. Yeah, honestly, transitioning out of a swaddle shouldn't be too hard. I did with Delilah, I did the one arm out and then both arms, but had her torso. I slowly did it that way, and that worked great for Delilah. So, yeah, be happy that you're in the crib because I am not in the crib. Someone was born June 2nd, and you're struggling with crib sleeping too. Yes, Delilah slept in the swing for a long time too. I feel that struggle. That is not
whatever it takes
easy
to get some sleep for yourself too.
Yeah, exactly. Unless they're like falling out of the thing because they're so big, who cares? Hey, Marissa, we are still here. We've been doing this for an hour and 10 minutes. Are you guys getting sick of us yet? Oh my gosh. California.
I've lived there.
He's lived there. He lived in LA for a little while. It looks beautiful, but I'm afraid of it falling off into the ocean. Oh, I'm deathly afraid of like natural disasters. So the whole earthquake thing, that kind of. We have friends that live in LA though. My dream job is to be a nurse midwife. That's really cool.
That's a cool goal.
I debated that until I had horrific experiences myself, and I don't know if I just I always wanted to be a doctor, and I don't have the time or the money or the intelligence, I guess.
What does Rachel want to
I
be?
guess I could be a doctor. I think Rachel wants to be a midwife. My doula, Rachel, I think she wants to be a midwife one day as well. So that's cool.
She was fantastic to have around.
Yes. Texas isn't that great.
I went
It
through
would
San
be
Antonio once.
It would be Austin.
And
I have family in Austin.
I went through San Antonio once. I don't remember much of it. Austin was
Were you
cool.
drinking and driving? Why don't you remember?
Well, I mean,
just a
we
long
spent
time
a
ago?
night and slept in a
Oh.
van, but Austin.
No, you don't want to live in Texas.
I went to South by Southwest. We played there, and it was fantastic. I also always had a great time in Dallas and Houston.
Is it
I
too
don't
hot in
know.
Texas? Is
I always liked Texas.
Is that why you hate it, Emily? They want to move north. See, it's hard because I don't really like being super hot, so I don't know why I want to live somewhere warm. The harsh winters, the thing that sucks the most about living in Wisconsin is the winters, and I named my daughter Winter, by the way, which is funny, is driving. Driving is very scary in the winter, just especially like commuting and, just being on the freeway. That is why I hate living here. I don't mind the cold so much, except it's 9 months of cold. I mean, we literally only have maybe 3 months. I think Valerie said she lives in Minnesota. I'm sure she can relate. It's 9 months of cold, and at least 6 of them is extremely dreary and depressing. So.
Pregnant in a Texas summer, I can feel you.
Oh, girl, I feel your pain. I was pregnant with Delilah. No wonder you hate Texas. No, thank you. Oh my goodness, that would be so hard.
You would love to be vegan, but low carb advice.
Why would it have to be low carb if that's not too personal?
Yeah, I guess if you don't mind answering.
Because we eat a high carb, low fat vegan diet, so that's kind of hard to.
I eat a ridiculous amount of carbs.
A lot.
Ridiculous.
I don't think anyone really likes where they live. Absolutely, I agree.
It's always the grass is
except
always
people
green.
living in Hawaii. Let's be honest.
True.
If you have any complaints about living in Hawaii,
the grass is always greener though. It's too hot here. It's too muggy here. It's too cold here. I don't know.
2 hours north of LA. If you guys ever visit, we'll have to get the kids together.
2 hours north of LA.
Sure.
Isn't that like Bakersfield-ish? I don't know.
I don't know.
I went to a Del Taco in Bakersfield once.
Whenever someone moves here, I always ask why.
Memphis?
Memphis doesn't seem too hot.
I liked Memphis.
Did you? I'm so lame. I haven't been to that many states.
Graceland. I've been to Graceland a couple of times. I love Elvis.
You do love Elvis.
I have an Elvis tattoo.
You have a lot of tattoos.
Yeah.
Plan on moving to Texas when I get my degree.
I like Texas.
Too many people get murdered here. Oh, yikes.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I like Memphis because of Graceland. But I don't know. I haven't spent much time there than that. Oh, Bakersfield is like 3 hours. My bad.
Acting like you know stuff.
My bad. Kind of close. I don't know. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I've driven near that then.
Excuse me and my jug.
Traffic, yeah. For the time that I spent in California, I just wish that I always had a pedal bike because it would be so much faster to get anywhere on a stupid pedal bike. You've never been to Graceland? Are you kidding me? Come on. Go to Graceland.
Well, that's almost kind of like us saying you've never been to Lambeau.
Touche.
Never...
I ran the Cellcom.
Okay, well, running the race at Lambeau doesn't count. I've been to a preseason Packer game, and you've never been to a game. So that's like not going to Graceland. Let's be honest. Show us the tats.
There's my Elvis tattoo, taking care of business in a flash.
Here, you talk about your tattoos. I gotta go potty.
Yeah, that's my Elvis tattoo. His little logo of taking care of business in a flash. Why is this one a comment got blacklisted from Jenna's mom. I live in West Virginia. I hate the area because there are hardly any jobs and the drugs are horrible here. My heart is My heart is and always will be in Vermont. That stinks. I don't even know what to say about it. That stinks. It sucks. Even around here, drugs have, from what I've been told, like heroin has become somewhat of an epidemic, which blows my mind because how does anybody do heroin and not realize what they're doing to themselves and basically ruining their lives? Blows my mind. That sucks. Vermont, the East Coast was cool. I like it. I've been outside the gates. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Okay. My first tattoo.
I changed. Wardrobe change.
My first tattoo is on my shoulder blade. And I got it when I was 20. And it's like a star and a bass clef for bass. And that was my first tattoo. And then my second tattoo was that Elvis tattoo that I just showed.
You don't want to see my first and second tattoo. They've got some tiger stripes through them. Oh, Gemma's mom. You got blacklisted.
Yeah, I read the comment though, and that's
did
sad.
you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, did you read it out loud?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Got so many drawings of my tats, but no money.
But the struggle is
Word.
real.
I would be fully covered if I had money. This arm was in outline for like
for a long time.
7 or 8 years, just outline, and then I finally got it filled in just like a year and a half or so ago. But that struggle is real.
It's so funny when people are like, how many tattoos do you have?
A lot.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
I have 2 tattoos.
4, 5.
Yeah.
Oh, another blacklist. Emily, you got blacklisted. Illegal drugs are also becoming an epidemic. Can be bought at local head shops and seem just as deadly, if not more, than illegal drugs.
Drugs are terrible. Even if they're legal or
Even alcohol is terrible.
prescription drugs can be terrible. Alcohol can be terrible.
Money does drive you all crazy.
It's sad. Drugs are bad.
Drugs are really sad. We actually have, I think we're, in one of my classes, one of my professors is kind of concerned that we might have like a heroin epidemic around here, which is really not
That's what I was
cool.
just talking about.
Were you?
When you're in the bathroom.
Well, actually, our first apartment where we live, I moved up here by myself, and Charlie moved in later on. And the day we moved out of that apartment, there were needles in the gutter, so it kind of sucks. My biggest fear with the whole heroin thing is they're starting to find needles in parks, and my biggest fear is Delilah or Winter one day picking up those needles. So that's because not every place has a needle exchange program, so that's kind of sad. We know what Charles' talent is. What is yours? I don't have a talent. Probably vlogging.
Breastfeeding.
Breastfeeding, yeah. Is that a talent? No. I really don't have a talent. I was always kind of one of those kids that growing up, I didn't really know what my calling was. I don't really have a talent. Being a mom is probably my talent.
You have a good photographic eye and everything.
Oh, I guess taking pictures and stuff. I just don't have time to do that anymore. Being a mom is a talent.
It is.
Yeah.
Being a mom, struggling, me and the kids is.
I wouldn't say it's a talent, but I like vlogging. Whether it's sit down vlogs or daily vlogging, it's my thing. So I guess if you want to call it that. Did either of us, you mean use drugs? No. If that's what you're asking, I don't know. Meth is a huge problem here. Meth was a huge problem from where we're from as well.
This stuff freaks me out.
Honestly, it's the rural areas that are crawling with meth. We watch a lot of drug shows. I don't know why we find them interesting, but we used to watch Locked Up and all these drug shows and stuff. So we know a lot about drugs. It's really weird. But yeah. What are you eating? Look at this guy with his... You guys want to see the snack bar? We got some pretzels. Where's the cookie? Some popcorn?
I never used.
No. Especially, I don't know anybody that's used heroin either. Or
Drugs
meth.
have just
Or
always freaked
meth.
me out.
Yeah.
So I never did them.
Yep. Cat. Cat dog. Cat dog. Do you remember that cartoon?
Yeah.
Cat dog. Our cats are dogs. Oh my goodness, I'm getting tired. Is there anybody in here in the chat or viewing that has not said hello? Did Charlie get any time off when Winter was born? Where are the cookies? Right? Where are the cookies, Charles?
Where are the cookies?
I think it's on the counter, hon. Did Charlie get any time off when Winter was born? If not, did he help at night? He got a week off, which was less than ideal, but, you know, when you're a manager and people need you, he didn't really have a choice. Did he help at night? No. But that's because Winter was a really easy baby. With Delilah was not an easy baby, and he helped me at night. Even still, I think there was only one time that I had him get up because I was so sleep deprived and I was kind of losing my mind.
Which
But
one?
he will get up if I ask him. It's just if I'm
It's easier for you.
yeah, it's easier for me because I'm the food source and whatever. If I don't need him, I try not to wake him up. But in the same respect, if I really need a nap during the day or like on a weekend, which I've taken advantage of like twice ever, he will let me nap. So that's kind of let Brad sleep at night when he works the next day, and it's really hard. That is really hard, but I feel like sometimes, it wouldn't, if you need help one time a night, if you're losing your dang mind.
When we had Lila, I had the luxury of taking 3 weeks off.
Yeah, we did not get that this
And that was awesome.
Oh, your cousin OD'd on heroin and meth. That's really, really sad.
Jesus, that's so sad.
It's very sad. Drugs are, people are so quick to judge people with addictions, but it's not that simple.
They're not bad people.
They're not bad
disease
people. It's drugs get you. So that's really sad. I know lots of people that luckily have gotten out of their addictions, but it's not a good thing. Do you guys want to see our cookie? Here's our cookie. The complete cookie. It's like a, I don't know, white chocolate macadamia nut.
The first time we had them.
Yeah, these are really good, actually. Totally. Whew, I'm toasty. I don't know why I'm so warm.
I'm cold.
You're always cold because you don't have any fat on you. Should we maybe wrap it up? Are you tired? Does anybody have any burning questions? Otherwise, maybe we will wrap it up. I'm hot. Like, you guys see, I like had a wardrobe change. My hair's kind of... Probably could have put my hair up.
What does this say?
Not fair that Charlie can eat all that and not gain weight. My fiance is the same way. He is on his feet a lot, though. So that's why he was actually, I mean...
I was overweight.
I don't know if you wanted me to say that. Like, I don't want to be like, yeah, you used to be, Yeah, he was actually overweight in high school. And he just kind of just...
I was 220.
And what are you now? 114?
168.
168, yeah. I wish I could lose weight that fast, but to be fair, I haven't really been trying very hard lately, so I can't really complain.
An average work day, I usually average around 15 to 20,000 steps.
Yeah, on the Fitbit, so I could see Charlie being a welder. Yeah, he actually has played with welding.
I took a welding
he's
class.
wanted to do welding.
I took a welding class, and I love welding. It was really fun. I've definitely messed with welding before. Very fun. And I've strongly considered a career in it.
Where do you all typically grocery shop? I don't know, grocery store. We actually have been doing more grocery shopping at like the markets, and also like we have a local health food shop that carries local produce from like local organic farms. So I've really been buying a lot of stuff from there, or Amazon. Or we'll go to like the Asian market and get like huge bags of rice. Pictures from high school. Pictures from high, please. That's funny.
We said that we would do some old pictures at some point. We will, because like I don't know where any.
I have a ton of high school.
I don't know that I have any.
Hold on.
Of myself. So.
You do.
Well, not. I don't.
Not here.
Yeah, no, I don't think here. I'd have to get them from my mom, but that's something that I think would be really fun and entertaining. To do like an old school picture one. You took welding in high school? Easy class, yeah. But when you're good at it, I mean, when you see a good weld, you can certainly appreciate it.
Oh.
Your husband is a welder. It's a great career, but say goodbye to all your clothes. Yeah, I remember when I took welding and stuff, I ruined pairs of jeans.
Are you eating this?
Crazy. Yes, I'm eating those.
What
are our thoughts on vaccines?
We vaccinate.
We vaccinate.
Without getting...
We had questioned it.
When you're in the medical fields, you kind of know a lot about vaccines.
And we had questioned it. We did some research and formed our own opinions on it.
Every single time I do vaccines do not come without risks. So every time she gets every time she gets a vaccine, I don't sleep well. It's very terrifying for me. But you guys, I was so awkward in high school. Why are you even making me do this? I went through
I wish.
Oh my gosh, Ashley, you guys want to see me as a freshman? It's embarrassing.
Ashley, I wish we had a Whole Foods and Trader Joe's around us.
We don't.
If we did, that's all we would shop at.
So we have to just struggle.
Well, I don't know if I'd say we struggle, but
here's Frank and Marley as kittens.
There's smaller places that have equivalent type of stuff, whatever, and
That's a Polaroid of Charlie.
See, my hair is curly.
Yeah,
see?
I'm fancy
Where'd that go?
over here.
My hair is curly, see?
Oh, yeah. He does have curly hair, see? Can you tell? That was before we had kids, I think. No, actually.
Oh, blacklist.
Blacklist. Valerie, you got blacklisted for talking about plasma.
Dropping my...
Oh, not even plasma. Ha 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 ha. That's crazy. She said, I remember being on the plasma cutter in welding class and ended up dropping my pants because sparks went down them somehow.
I never got to play with a plasma cutter, but I super burned and ground myself TIG welding once, and that was not fun.
What is a Sprouts? Is that like a Trader Joe's? Why do you have all these cool stores and stuff?
Yeah, what is a Sprouts?
I don't have any high school pictures in here. I don't think. I have a really awkward homecoming photo, if you guys want to see that. Oh, here's me with my black hair at a sleepover. My black hair. Here's a really awkward freshman photo of when, I was a freshman. Super awkward. Just got my braces on like that day. There's Frank and Marley as babies. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of... These are like baby pictures and stuff. Oh my gosh, here's when I was a little kid. I look like a boy.
That's kind of like a Trader Joe's. Nice.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I have so many photos of ex-boyfriends in here. This is kind of weird. I need to go through this.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, Charles. This is like all like... Yeah, oh my gosh, this is so awkward. I can't show that. Yeah. That was like my senior homecoming. Why was Dan there? That's kind of awkward.
That's Dan?
Yeah, that's Dan.
That's funny.
Here's me. I think this was my senior homecoming. And my friend Dan. No, we don't use essential oils. I don't know much about it, to be honest.
I've always been curious about essential oils.
I've been curious about it, but I also am skeptical.
I'm skeptical about...
People claim that they cure everything. Is that true?
I totally buy into some of it, though. But
yeah,
I also buy more into a good diet. I have this friend that's super into them.
Why is that blacklisted?
You gotta go through your blacklist stuff.
There is nothing in that would blacklist that. That is so stupid. Oh my God, you laughed and my son just started laughing. Kids are so cute. I kind of wish our kids were up now, but...
Yeah, maybe next time we'll have to do this. When they're awake.
Yeah. It would be much shorter because trying to facilitate the girls at the same time would be a struggle for real. Oh my goodness. What is this? I wonder how far behind it. Oh! Oh, I thought it was actually up to time here. It must not be. I've been using one and it hasn't worked. Yeah.
Like I said.
I think, I'm telling y'all YouTube doesn't like me. I think that maybe there's some truth to some, but I think people kind of claim that essential oils work for things that are just kind of bizarre, and I don't know. That's just my opinion, but I've never tried them, so I can't really say anything. I'm so warm. Yeah, that could definitely be part of it. Alyssa, how much longer do you have in school? Probably 2.5 years. Do we follow daily bumps? Yes. Is that girl actually having her baby, or is that clickbait? I don't know. I really haven't had much time to follow a whole lot of daily vloggers, so I haven't been watching daily bumps for a really long time. I pretty much mostly have time just to watch my friend Leah's vlogs right now. But yeah, I have 2.5 years, and then eventually, if I want to go back to school, it'll probably be another 2 more years, so at least 2.5 to get my bachelor's. Oh, I'm kind of jealous that we're not at the wedding.
We're not at a wedding right now.
We're not at a wedding right now. We're supposed to be at a wedding, but they wanted a kid-free wedding, so, when your main babysitters are your family, unfortunately, you don't get to go to the wedding, so... we hanging out at home. I'm getting tired. Are you getting tired?
Yes.
Yes. Favorite daily vloggers?
I enjoy CTFXC, though I just started getting into him.
Yeah, we actually didn't watch him until recently. Casey Neistat. I like watching my friend Leah. I think it's Quapis Family Tackles is her daily vlog channel. I link her quite often in my vlogs because she's awesome. One of my favorite daily vloggers is It's Judy's Life, just because she's a sweetheart. So that, Casey Neistat, CTFXC are probably our favorite daily vloggers. CTFXC and Casey Neistat are really the only ones I can get them to watch, though. Alyssa, how old are you? I am 28 and a half years young. I will be 29 in March, so... No, it's cool. I like getting old. How old is everybody? How about you guys tell me how old you are? Let's flip this script a little bit. I am curious how old everybody is. Do you think it's weird that people want to know so much about you guys? Not really, because I don't know. I don't think it's that weird. People are curious. I'm curious too. I mean, we daily vlog. That's why people watch daily vlogs. 38 going on 28. Yeah, girl.
Woo-hoo.
Get it, girl. CT what? Y'all are saying that so fast. Huh? Oh, CTFXC. I was like,
sorry,
what?
Yeah.
Charles Trippy. It's CTFXC. Sorry.
He's fun to watch.
Well, he had brain cancer, or he has brain cancer. I don't even know how we got started watching him, and he's in the band We the Kings. So we started watching him, and they're kind of boring like we are. So I think that's why we kind of they don't have kids though, but we kind of relate to them because they're just normal, boring people like we are.
He's a relatively normal, boring person,
Mm-hmm.
and his story is just interesting with brain cancer and everything. It's interesting.
24, 22, 31, 24, 25. Nice. Woo woo. Daleen, you are 38 going on 28. I wouldn't even believe it. I don't even believe it still. I think she's lying. Let me see that driver's license. I'm just kidding. 2130. Nice. Nice range of people up in here. I'm like right in the middle.
And I'm at the top.
We're right in the middle. Does anybody hate birthdays? I love birthdays. I used to get like super depressed about them, but now I'm just like, yeah, I'm alive. That's awesome. How is planning going? Not so great. I make a lot of lists now, which is good. I wish that I had time to do my planner and money. I have been like on the Etsy shops with like all the planner stuff, and I would love to do like themed stuff, but
that stuff all freaked me out, man.
I played a planner video for him. Here, I can move over.
Freaked.
I keep veering over because I'm like not paying attention.
That planner stuff freaked me out, man. That is too hardcore for me.
It's not going that good, but I am striving to be a better planner. Do we drink alcohol at all? No, he doesn't. I've had like 2 drinks in the past 5 years.
No. Coming up on 6 years without a drink.
Yeah, he doesn't drink at all. I don't really, but I don't think it's fair to people that don't drink to say that I don't drink because I've had a couple drinks in the past. I haven't gotten drunk in 6 years.
So we live in Wisconsin. We don't eat dairy.
And we don't drink beer. We don't belong here. But yeah. Nope, no alcohol. Life is much easier without it.
Yeah. Especially around here.
Yeah, people are crazy around here.
See, I'm not huge on birthdays.
Why?
Not like you.
Well, no, I mean like people hate their birthdays.
Oh,
like
they
get depressed about getting older, and I'm like, heck yeah. You do, but you don't. Yeah, right? Yeah, daily, and I... Yeah.
8 jobs.
8 jobs, yeah, exactly. Have I ever showed you Daleen's dog?
No.
Oh my god. Hold on. Or should I say Daleen's baby? Oh, I'm sideways here. When are we going to get a dog? I need a bigger car so I can get a dog. Yes. Legit.
Snap, snap.
Snap, snap. Daleen, can I tell everybody what Rowdy's face or Instagram is? See, look at, aww.
Oh, he's super cute.
Isn't he though? He has his own Instagram. He's famous.
Oh, French.
He's got more followers than I do.
That's what I wanted. There was a time when I wanted that kind of a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Blacklist.
Emily, you keep getting blacklisted too. You and Ashley, I tell you. Baha, fiance said they live in Wisconsin and they're vegan. He's all about those cheese curds and
the
Butterburgers.
Yes. I know. That's why it's incredibly ironic. It is incredibly ironic.
Here, I'll show you guys a picture. Oh my gosh. And is this your bed? Daleen, is this your bed? Because I'm going to come live with you.
Huh.
But Daleen's dog has his own Instagram called Rowdy the Frenchie, and it is so cute. But yeah, I'm going to go live with Daleen because this dog has better style than I do.
You watched the Forks Over Knives video and you're disgusted now?
Yeah.
That's kind of
it's
the
It's
point.
a hotel bed. Well, maybe you should get it in your house. Just saying.
That's kind of the point of Forks Over Knives, is to kind of shock you a little bit into what's actually going on. There's a lot worse things to watch.
Like Earthlings? I think I made it 5 minutes into that.
I watched most of it.
Okay, can we just talk about this photo real quick? I'll stop talking about this dog, but come on, is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, Forks Over Knives. I love that. I just watched that the other day. But Earthlings, did you watch you should watch the trailer for Earthlings. That's a nightmare. Are Lila and Winter going to dress up for Halloween? Yes. I bought both of their costumes already. Delilah's going to be Elsa, her choice, and then we're going to have Winter be Piglet because it's funny that we call her Winnie and she's going to be dressed as Piglet. He lets me do anything. It's hilarious. It is funny. He seems pretty chill. We need a dog.
I can hardly take care of 2 kids.
That's true. You could hardly take care of yourself.
That's true.
I'm just kidding. Oh. We should probably go, huh? Are you tired? I'm going to eat the rest of that cookie. I'll tell you that much.
Did you already open it?
No.
Oh.
But I'm gonna.
I have ice cream.
Do you? I thought you ate it already. You got more?
What kind of
Good
dog
night,
is it?
Ashley. We're gonna tie it. We're gonna tie it up. Whatever. We're gonna go to bed soon too. Thanks for chilling with us, Ashley. We had a good time. Though YouTube didn't really think that you were a good time, but we did. What kind of dog would you get? I want a shepherd, but
I'm into it.
probably a shepherd, a German shepherd. Got fed up with my English bulldog as soon as I got pregnant. Ain't nobody got time for all of that slobber.
Lord.
Yes, it was fun. Good night. Yeah,
Well,
I think
should we sign off?
I think we're gonna sign off, you guys. It's getting so late. Well, not really. I mean, it's 10, but it's our bedtime. But yeah, this was really fun. I'm glad you guys all came and hung out with us.
We'll have to figure out a hangout or this again.
Yeah, we'll have to
sometime.
do this again. I'll try to Periscope more, you guys, because I know a lot of
Yeah.
people seem to like Periscope. But I think this video will be kind of posted like a vlog, so I don't know if you guys want to watch it again or...
Yeah.
I
Kinda
doubt
long.
it. It's a long one, but no, hahaha.
Oh,
Ooh, a
second
husky. I had bad experiences with a husky. I got tackled by it, so. Hi, Holly. Well, I hope you guys all have a great night. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. We're super lame, so thanks. And we'll definitely do this again. Yeah. So I hope you guys all have a good night and a good Sunday, a chill Sunday.
Go Pack Go.
Go Pack Go. And we will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog.
Bye, Charles.
Bye, Charles.